Hello, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Oh, sometime, I think it was last year, I made a video that a billion isn't even a penny to Congress. I don't think, or a billion was a penny to Congress. I think I got it wrong. It really isn't. Because, you see, this country, we're $1 trillion in debt. We got this huge deficit, trillions. Yet, we can find $1 billion to send over to Crimea. Now, I got nothing against the Ukraine and Crimea, but hey, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I think I've got to go back to the chalkboard on this one. You see, we're going to have $1 trillion. You see, we get out here, we got the thousands. Now we got the millions. Then we got the billions. And then we got $1 trillion. You see that? Thousand, million, billion, trillion. So, if we had 1 billion, that's how much we want to give to the Ukraine. Well, if you take away all those zeros, you see what happens is, if this was only $1,000, we'd be given $1, right? Well, so as you can see, it's not even a penny. It's like 1/10 of a penny. Because see, a penny's 1/100th of a dollar. But the point is, if we owe trillions and we have a deficit of trillions, how can we give $1 billion? Well, you see in Congress, oh, that's not even a penny, just give it to them. Well, why not? It's not their money. It's not coming out of Congress's pocket. It's coming out of my pocket and your pocket. You know, just raise taxes. Hey, what's $1 billion, right? Spread it out. You know, as Obama says, you know, we're going to have to share the pie. We got to share the pain. Just doesn't make sense. See, something else is going on. Obviously, something else is going on. Well, when I woke up this morning, I had a thought. What if every other country in the world was communist, including Canada and Mexico? In other words, we're the only democratic state on the planet. So what? I mean, it's already been proven that communism can't continue. It just crumbles. It doesn't last. So why would it be so bad? Why are we so adamant about having democracies around the world? I mean, we got China, we got Russia. I mean, just those two alone, they got more people than we do. But, you know, if they push the button, we push the button, mutual destruction. So they ain't going to push the button. So what does it matter if the rest of the world goes communist, goes socialist? I don't see it. Doesn't make sense to me. Can somebody explain it to me? I'm waiting. So maybe in a reply or in a video, somebody can point me to something that explains why it's so important that we have we spread democracy around the world. And that we don't just preach it, but we actually put money where our mouth is. In the meantime, we've got crumbling infrastructure. In fact, I'm going to be heading to listen to a talk about, you know, what happens if we have the 9.0 on the West Coast here. Well, I already know what's going to happen. Total devastation. It's going to knock out the power lines. It's going to knock out the gas lines, the natural gas lines. And so let's see, if we have no gasoline and we have no electricity, how can you rebuild anything? Because we can't truck it in because it's going to knock out the roads and bridges. We're screwed. We only got two choices. Maybe they can ship it in some big ship, or maybe they can fly it in. But then again, the airports will probably be, and airstrips will probably be destroyed. They'd have to bulldoze out. Maybe helicopter it in. We're screwed. I mean, we're going to be totally screwed if that happens. So why isn't Congress sending us $1 billion to beef up the bridges? I mean, think about it. See, why is it we're sticking our nose in everybody else's business, but we're not taking care of we the people here at home? Why isn't the government doing things to make it safer for us? Well, I guess it's because we the people aren't demanding that of our elected officials. We keep putting the same bozos in, and we keep getting these clowns keep acting like clowns. And we sit back and we wonder why and complain. We just got to throw the bums out. Now, one viewer wrote in and said, you know what, don't vote for Democrats, don't vote for Republicans. Vote for anybody but. I think they're on to something. Just like I said, re-elect no one. But I think they might have a better point. But once again, you know, $1 billion ain't even a penny to come. Hey, yeah, go ahead, take $1 billion, Ukraine. My fellow Americans, wake up. Smell the tyranny.